Hi, my name is Margie Nyanchama, Margie Chams, commonly known as Margie Chams. I am the boss,
Yeah.
the main lady herself on the House 56 page. House 56 is my brand. I sell bags, I also sell aprons, blankets, nursing pillows, quite a few number of products, but what I specialize in mostly is bags. I was a design student, you were in. I really liked. Did I really like fashion?
Yeah, please.
I didn't really like fashion. I wanted to do interior. But in my second year, there was a teacher who showed up and scared me from the interior design line. So my next best option was fashion. Then when we tried to go for the fashion class, because we were just two of us, we were told, hey, you guys, we can't teach two of you. Story of Kenya. You can afford what you're the universities, huh?
Which university was this?
University of Nairobi. University of Nairobi. Anyway, so I did product. We did a lot of jewelry, a lot of sculpture, ceramics. Then we had leather work. So got to experience a little bit of bags from the leather work course. And then after that, I tried to work with a few fundis here and there, but yeah, it was meh. So nilichukua machine. I was given a machine by a friend. Another friend showed me how to thread the machine. Kuanzia hapo nikaanza kazi. That was it. Yeah. By the way, I think all of that because I had work. Like given a fundi. So I had to go all the way to Gikomba to get the work done. So this time I've ordered, so you know you order in time, what will this be ready, eh? So they were Kenya, I'm not one of them, hey! Huh? When is it be ready really after 1 week? Yeah, because you know now, because you're working with someone, so then now you tell your client I'll deliver after 8 days, you know, depending on
what you're doing.
Yeah, and what the other fundi has told you. So me the man after the pick up on me and because young he hadn't done the work. It was crazy, yeah. I just asked a friend, do you have a machine? There's a friend who kept telling me, you can a machine. Come on, but it's letter. It's like a small old machine. That's a value. 2014, 2013, I think. 2012. That was when now House 56 as a clothing brand was started. Then a few years later. Eugenia too was so random. It was just our first photo session where we stood. There was a house written 56. We did it a day because we were going for a show. It was like, what do we do? At that point, we were using Charming. I think some people still think actually that's his day. It's actually our business day. I was 56 ni kama mtoto. So actually we are still charmed, guys.
Oh yes, charmingly charmed.
So bado tuko.
But you don't use charmingly charmed in
no,
your marketing
not anymore because it was such a tongue twister. People just like, "Ati charmed, tukachoka." So we were taking a photo. There was 56 there. We needed a name. We were going for a shoot. I think we were doing the we did the photos like 2-3 days before submissions. We're like, we need a name. Kuna 56 hapo. I was 56, and that was the end. And I do bags because number one, I love bags. Number two, bags don't require sizing in terms of, it doesn't matter if you're a big girl or a small girl or a big guy or a small guy. And you can, as long as you like a design, you go for it. As long as it works with what you want it to in terms of, let's say you carry your laptop, it works. And it's not perishable. I always say my bags are not perishable. So I can always make and It can stay with me for 2-3 years, but still it can always be sold. I feel like the bag market is a bit different from clothing because we are all so different in terms of our personalities shine differently in our products as compared to if it's a dress, it's either an England dress with satin fabric, as in you can still do, I don't know how else to explain that, but yeah, so we are quite a number of brands, Gan Funk, Waziwaza, Amani Wazi, it's called Waziwaza, I hope I'm not saying that wrong. There's Joka Jok who does leather, there's Margie Nyanchama also does leather, also a competitor. But you see, we are all so different. As much as Joka Jok and Margie, it's called Yellow Leather, are doing leather products, but you can see how different their design styles are. So yeah, there's competition, but there's market for everyone, so it doesn't feel like wewe unafanya, mimi nafanya so. I have always used kitenge and resin because of my market, if I may say that. So I try to provide the in-between between just plain kitenge bags and the high end. So in between there, I don't want to call it middle class, but just quality bags at affordable prices. Yes, so I use resin again or faux leather and kitenge. Yeah, so that's always been my way. I have tried leather, but it's not for me, man. It's not for me. The struggles. I tried canvas, then I can still do them, but I really like, because also what I like about resin is the availability, how easily available it is. Different towns, of course, Nairobi, Nakuru based, and then also the colors that I get different colors. And then what I like about kitenge is that I can make the same bag 5 years in a row and it will still look so different because you're using different color, different style of kitenge. And I think that's why I like those two. Safaricom bags in 2 weeks. 400. I had a small industry. It was just the most. I had to kulala. But after that, at the end of the day, I delivered those bags like this. Hata usingeweza kulala because your adrenaline.
Excited.
It took me those 2 weeks. I actually delivered 200 bags in a week, and I sent the first 200 bags a week after the order came in, and the next week Hannah delivered the other 200 bags. It's a Falcon like this, and I was like, chukueni, asanteni.
How did you do that by yourself?
No, I had a small team. Yeah, because at some point I used to be a teacher, so I got a few students, or rather a few of the girls, so the ladies that I had taught. That was like 6-7 years ago. Yeah. So I got them because I knew they were a bit reliable. So I got them in, set up our own industry, added extra machines, day and night. We were working day and night. As it called nalala in turns. Nyinyi wawili mnalala shifts. Ndio kazi iendelee. We worked. And my baby was always new that time. He hadn't had he turned 1? No, he hadn't turned 1. He was just about to turn 1. I think he was like 11, 10 months. He was like, you're breastfeeding. Yeah, yo, Nashana, breastfeed. But it was, looking back, do I do that again? Sadly, I would. And actually, that was not our first. That was our second order from Safaricom.
Nice.
I don't know. Safaricom, come back. Because 2 years before that, I actually got another Safaricom order, and it was for some women conference. They used to do a women in tech conference. So I had banged through those contracts. different people who had looked me up. Walikuwa wameona tu BD. CIT connections. Actually, the second time was actually somebody who called me. And the first time I was like, we like what you did. Please show us sample. And then they're like, can you deliver? I'm like, yes, I can. And then when you sit down before you start the job, and then you're like, oh shit, what did I do? Why did I put myself into this trouble? What I've learned in the few years that I've been in business, patience. Yeah, business requires a lot of patience, a lot of consistency, because just like any job, even sometimes the doctor goes to the hospital and there's no patient, you just need to, you still show up to work. Yeah, that's what I've learned. I think that's, I was told by a lady, there's a lady who used to make clothes a while back. Yeah, that's what she said. When there's no work, you still show up and work. Katu shone. Shona tu. Ataka tu kanyaga tu machine. Make sure your leg is straight. Just do that. Yeah, yeah, and patience. That's it. Cause and also customer service always brings back the clients. Yeah. How do you tell the difference? How to tell a difference between a good bag and a bad one? Yes. Definitely quality of materials. You'll definitely tell by touch. Then of course, then you have the basics. When you have hanging threads, like combo. You know, we pride ourselves. Straight lines. Yeah, I think that's it. Those are the two main things. Other than that, I think material is the most important thing. Because me personally, I have clients who tell me they have not bought bags since my son was born. 4 years later, kwa sababu bado bag iko sawa. So, kama hiyo si evidence. Lowest point, like any other business, there comes a point there is no work. We were quite hit by COVID also, because at that point everyone was just, you got basic need. No one was buying this. It's not really luxury, but no one is buying. Where are you going? Are you buying a bag? And you're not carrying a house. So that was quite a difficult time. But good thing is, after COVID, because everyone was at home, we started doing aprons. To use the aprons, the mittens, jikoni watu walingara. After the COVID, the numbers went down. Other aprons really ended chini. So can you please, murudi jikoni. Of course, you become a bit slow, but never doing that because your attention is a bit divided. But it's at a good age now where we are training interns, we are training assistants, and people are paying their school fees. Maybe actually next week. Yeah, he's doing the photo shoot for our next collection because you need to start paying your school fees.
You already put him to work.
Yeah, I put him to work, but yeah, it's just good for him. So of course, you want him to have the best. Yeah, so.
And does he like what you do? Does he?
He likes what he likes. Yeah, of course he does like. Actually tells me, I like this bag, I don't like this one. And I'm like, And then when you sell his bag, you have to tell him why you sold his bag. Thank God for fries and chips. At least you get to sell. Then you can only get chips.
So once he likes a bag, you can't sell it.
Actually, yeah, there's a time he actually really complained. Yeah, he sold his red bag. You Don't even ask me that has so big. I don't even know. I actually even started naming the collections after my son was born, actually, because immediately he was born, he inspired a line of the Leo, which is still coming back, which has a little twist, because the Leo, when the Leo came out, did we have bags? Yeah, we had diaper bags. Under the Leo, we had the blankets. We did back clothes.
Yeah, back clothes.
Bibs.
Yeah.
Okay, so we had that. Then the back and forth, because there's a lot of back and forth based on my Nakuru. So at that point, I had discovered where to do most of these things. So when I realized something takes so much time because of it has to go to Nairobi, I usually slowly phase them out. So, but I left the blankets. The blankets are still there. What else? The diaper bags are still there. Then we have the nursing pillows from Leo. Before that, before Leo came, there was a collection of sling bags. There were tote bags. There were wallets, purses. We had a lot of at that point. That was 2017. 2017, 2016, 2017, we used to carry a lot of clutch bags. So there were a lot of clutch bags, but again, this fashion thing. So it's not that you don't do it there, but because of the demand becomes low, because there are more trends. So then, we had also laptop sleeves, and then after now, Leo is now when we started naming the collection. Now we have the collection that we launched last year, which is duffel bag and a makeup bag, quite convenient for people who want to travel or you're carrying, when you're going to the gym to Kaizo. And then we are launching back to school with Leo. Hey.
Nice.
That's what I'm trying to release. We're trying to release for the first 1 month. Life is lifey. But yes, I think we should release that by May.
Yes, so in May.
By June it should be out. And then what else? There's another collection that you named, really. Havana. I'm sorry, Havana. I'm sorry. I have a Havana collection, a different type of tote bag. This bag. This is because it's one of my favorites. The Havana collection. I'm more of an office style bag for people who want to be formal but not formal. It's formal. Yeah. So what happens with social media is that you get to connect with people who you would not otherwise have met. In your yes. So we have sent quite a few bags to Tanzania, sent a few to the States, sent a few to Canada through social media. So social media has opened doors for us that would otherwise, something that would a few years ago be done by a website. You can now be able to do it because of Instagram and TikTok. Yeah. So we have market. We'd like it iongezeke. Siwezi mind $, definitely Instagram. TikTok, okay. In my defense, I'm very bad with social media. So I just refuse to join TikTok. Because if I'm spending that much time on Instagram, TikTok itanimaliza. That's the only reason I'm not doing TikTok. But I've been trying to work in the handles by digital. Telling that, wefungwa, musipatie your person because I don't want to start back here, but definitely Instagram is my favorite. And what I really like about Instagram is that it's connected to my Facebook page. So when I post on Instagram, it shows on Facebook, so I don't have to keep posting twice. And also WhatsApp. People underestimate the power of WhatsApp status. The number of jobs that I get from a WhatsApp status. Yes. It actually really helps post on WhatsApp. Because again, you see some of the people who are on WhatsApp, some people don't like social media, but work on a WhatsApp, it's like, basic need. So you get those people to come on board and to find out what you're doing. Yeah, so WhatsApp. I don't underestimate WhatsApp, but no, that's how WhatsApp. What I would advise people coming into the industry is to just, hard work and be consistent. Yeah. bags, do it with your whole heart, and you'll be good. Definitely new collection. That was part of my 2022 goals. Your new collection after collection. Yes, I definitely want to expand my team. Yeah. It's time to expand, grow, and I definitely want a workshop. A launch soon. It's just it's just me. Imagine, but I have someone on digital and I have someone who handles deliveries. So I don't know kama ni mimi sana, but digital I have very amazing young lady called Yvonne. Yes. And then
Call her out.
and then I have my small personal assistant, him, the lion himself.
Yeah.
Who helps me take photos and videos.
And choose the right bags, the right material.
You know? And choose outfits. And then have someone handle deliveries. So I'm not really alone. Yeah.